Jannik, welcome back. How does it feel to be here in Melbourne, where you won your first Grand Slam title last year?
Yeah, it's a very special place to be back. Many things, have changed on and off the court, and I'm very glad that this memory is always, or will always be, in my mind for so many years. So let's see what I can do this year. Is a question what I think nobody of us can answer, but it's good to be back here, and then we see what the tournament is going to say.
English questions first. Anyone? Raise your hand and introduce yourself. With her. You. Yeah.
Thank you, for ATP News Agency. Well, first of all, Happy New Year. Why did you choose to start your season here in Melbourne and not play any tournament before? Is it?
No, because last season was very long. I played also the Davis Cup. Then after you need some time to rest, to reset everything, and you have to make a certain amount of off season to prepare it, to prepare your body in the best possible way. You're making some technical and tactical changes in your game, and you need time. So we decided to don't play any tournaments before. You never know what's going to happen, especially the first round in a Grand Slam. You never know, but I know how much work we put in, and then we see how it goes. But yeah, you need a certain amount of the off season.
Russell.
Jannik, Russell Fuller from the BBC. How would you say becoming world number one and winning 2 Grand Slams last year has affected your life? And I'm thinking about the impact maybe on your personal life and the things that you want to do in your spare time, as well as the impact that all those extra responsibilities and commitments have on perhaps the amount of time you can put into your tennis.
Yeah, it was a massive change. Many things have changed, and last year there were so many first times. Not only first time winning Grand Slam, but then also the year before, first time of Davis Cup, and then after becoming world number one and winning also the year-end finals. There are not so many first times left now in our sport. Obviously, there are still two different Grand Slams. What I'm still missing, but I know exactly what to expect. We could have managed a couple of things slightly better, yes, of course. This is what we want to do better this year. But mostly also off the court, and with 23 years old, you don't know exactly what the right thing is to do sometimes. So I think I learned from last year, and we are gonna make it much better also this year, how to handle certain situations off the court, and that's it.
Charlie.
About Carlos, because obviously that rivalry is such an exciting part of men's tennis at the moment, and just what it's actually like playing against him, how different it is playing against him compared to the other opponents.
Yeah, you have more tension, you have more eyes on us now, because this is a match most people want to see. Then obviously there are so many other great players who are in the mix with us. So first you always have to arrive to this stage where you play against Carlos, which is a very difficult part to go through. But when this happens, it's the feeling as I think he also feels a bit the same way. It's a bit different. Young players. We usually play high quality match because when two players face each other and you bring out your best, it's the quality of the match usually is very high. So and I think that's it. No, at the end of the day, it's a tennis match. We try to do our best, and hopefully the people and the crowd enjoys.
You mentioned in the off-season technical and tactical changes you wanted to make. You might want to share any of that, but is there anything you're prepared to say about what those changes were?
No, on every shot, slightly small changes, but it's the small details. At a certain point, they could make the difference. So Of course, one part is very important for me. It's trying to mix up the game a little bit more, trying to move forward a little bit. That's exactly what we were trying to do in the off-season. Service motion, slightly different. Even if from outside you cannot see these changes, but as a player you realize it. And that's it. No, I think tennis is an all-around game. Also, the physical part is very important. The mental part is very important. So, we made some changes, but let's see this year how it goes.
Rothenberg from Bounces. Just curious, do you have clarity on when your cast hearing is going to be? I know there's been some speculation about timing for that, and then how much has that pending date sort of been affecting your mood or sort of stress levels at all?
Yeah, I know exactly as much as you guys know. We are in a stage where we don't know many things. You think about this, of course. I would lie if I would tell you that I forget. No, it's not like this, because it's something what I have with me now already for quite a long time. But it is what it is. I'm here trying to prepare the Grand Slam, and let's see how it goes.
How do you block that part of it out? There's a word, I'm not sure, compartmentalize, where you put like the bad stuff in a box and then you go do this stuff. No. And I'm sort of curious, how do you handle the noise? And even here you have Nick with his tweets and referencing it.
I don't think I have to answer this, to be honest. How do I block it? It's not that you just put it in a part and you just say, I don't think anymore about this, but in my mind I know exactly what happened, and that's how I block it. No, I haven't done anything wrong. That's why I'm still here. That's why I'm still playing. I don't want to respond on what Nick said or what other player says. I think the most important part is to have my people around me who I can trust. People, they exactly know what happened, and that's it.
Last one, Praja.
Hi, Nick. I just wanted. Hi, Jannik. I just wanted to ask you about pretty much what Russell asked you, but a follow-up on that. Do you did those tests, and did that put any doubt in your head as to whenever you take a medicine or take what you eat, are you nervous about anything post the test last year?
No, because I've done the same thing before. So it's, as I approach these things, they haven't changed. Because before I was very, very careful on every single medicine I take, or even what I eat. When the bottle is open, I throw it away, I take a new one. I was always very, very careful about this stuff, and no, it haven't changed.
Ok, siamo italiano, uno ciascuno.
Ciao Jannik, allora è bello rivederti qui. Volevo sapere, ti abbiamo visto adesso sui social un po' più attivo con l'arrivo di Alex a gestire i tuoi profili social, ti abbiamo visto in versione cartista, versione anche un po' golfista, versione burraco. In quale di queste ti senti più forte e il tuo povero team è sempre costretto a subire?
No, non è costretto a subire, è una parte molto importante, no? Per far vedere un altro lato di una persona che normalmente me la tenevo sempre dentro, invece ora è un po' diverso, perché ho una persona intorno a me che mi segue molto. Ovviamente parliamo di cosa mettere sui social, no? Se mi piace, no? Però ormai ci conosciamo molto bene, sa cosa mi piace, sa cosa non mi piace, e basta. Cioè, soprattutto in questo periodo che sto vivendo, sto cercando tanta, forse ancora più felicità da fuori di quello che sto facendo, no? Giocando anche a carte, giocare un po' a golf, andare sui go-kart, fare questo, cioè tante cose che comunque mi rendono che mi rendono anche felice fuori dal campo, che è una parte fondamentale per poi essere poi di nuovo pronto per giocare.
Un po' a questa domanda, la pre-season con i nuovi membri del team, qual è stata la cosa che hai apprezzato di più di questo periodo con loro, passato con loro?
Abbiamo fatto un po' di cambiamenti, ho apprezzato molto che non hanno paura di cambiare certe cose, no? Hanno visto che qua secondo me si può far meglio, io mi fido, proviamo e poi comunque decidiamo se è veramente così o no. Ci sono delle cose dove abbiamo cambiato, delle cose che siano rimaste uguali, quindi abbiamo fatto credo una buona preparazione. Siamo arrivati qua abbastanza presto, vediamo come va. Partire in un grande slam senza giocare nessun torneo prima non è facile. I primi turni saranno molto difficili, c'è da vedere come reagisco e tutto, però dai, vediamo, comunque speriamo che possa essere un buon inizio di torneo.
Ultima.
Oggi un'intervista di Djokovic su un giornale italiano, tra le tante cose a un certo punto dice di associare la prima cosa che gli viene in mente con alcuni grandi nomi, e quindi dice Federer eleganza, Nadal tenacia, Alcaraz carisma, Sinner sci. Era una cosa curiosa, non so se...
Beh, sì, probabilmente perché anche lui sciava e anch'io sciavo, non lo so, devi chiedere a lui, non lo so. Grazie.
Finito. Grazie.
Grazie.
I feel